Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, my goodness. Are you waiting for me to press the button for you to actually say good morning?
I
You're delaying. I need to make sure that this is perfect for YouTube, man.
And now it is, with that on the recording. It's perfect for YouTube. Perfect.
By the way, you can enjoy all of these conversations.
You can listen to them. I don't know if you want to enjoy them. You can listen to them.
He's been collecting them for years. I don't know for blackmail purposes or what, because we talk very little about insurance. So I don't know what benefit this is, but it makes him look like an internet superstar. Do you actually? Do you have sponsors on your?
No, I don't.
You should look into that.
I don't have enough.
There's a possibility that. Traffic. What do you? I thought this was the hottest podcast.
Oh yeah,
people coming on and
it's
checking
pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
All right, let's get down to business.
It's the Seinfeld of podcasts. Much about nothing.
Newman. That's me. So you'd be more of a Kramer or the chick. I don't know which one. So Mike Barrett, here are a couple things that have occurred lately.
Please, are we going to talk about auto again, or are we going to talk about something else?
We're going to talk about auto, but this is going to change a little bit.
Okay.
Because you don't know anything about what has happened the last couple of days. I get a phone call, and I'm not going to say where, by the way, so don't ask me to say where. Because
I will not.
I don't want to say where.
Okay.
It's not that I don't love my friend, and not that I don't love the business. It's just I try not to favoritism anyone in particular, especially during our conversations, because of the fact that we work with pretty much everybody. There is.
Right.
So fair across the board. And I have spent my money locally, and I have done so since I've been here for 5 years. And I have spread it out. There's been
at least $1,000 equally distributed amongst the community.
More than that.
Oh, okay. Good.
We're talking 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. And this latest, I get a phone call from my friend who says, look, give me your car. I'll make your payments slightly lower every month. It's going to be a brand new car for that thing that you had that is giving you trouble. So I go down and I actually got myself a brand new Ford Focus because it was going to save me money. And I didn't need to make my payment this month. I could actually have it put out for about a month and a half.
Oh, wow.
Okay. The issue is that after everything's said and done, it actually cost me more a month. And the reason being is the value of the car versus what I have for insurance, there is the gap. And we've talked a little bit about this before. I didn't realize that gap insurance, they say $74. And it's rolled into the payment.
Okay.
So instead of saving $50, let's just say hypothetically, I'm now spending $24 more a month. That's minimal. And that's just to have this conversation.
I'm going to start bringing a pad of paper when I come in.
It's not an equation.
Okay.
I'm trying to give you this really simple across the board.
X minus Y squared.
Equals E. Yeah. So Albert Einstein died on this day, by the way, since you just mentioned that.
Oh, good.
Serendipitous.
Well, not good.
No, yeah, because he's dead. Not because of a car accident, though, so thankfully on that. Or a home incident, or anything to do with
You're
a cow.
digressing. Move back. You're losing me.
Whoop. So, gap insurance, necessary because of the value of the vehicle and where my insurance stops, there's the gap.
Correct.
So, the gap insurance I picked up through them, $74 a month, rolled into my payment. Could I have said no and gotten gap insurance from Barrett Insurance Agency?
If you have an auto policy, you can get most every auto insurance company has gap insurance included as an endorsement that's available on the policy. So you can add gap insurance to an insurance policy for about $40
or $74
a year.
Oh, you're kidding. So it's $74 a month additional for me. And I don't know if that's because of what I've had in the past with incidents with motor vehicle accidents and a young driver. You're saying across the board, it's just...
It would be, all right, let's say $40 to $80 a year is probably the spread.
So for you say $80, and just for generic speaking, I'm paying $80 a month. You're saying it's $80 a year through you.
Right.
And of course, they asked the question, would you like to know about insurance through our corporation? Which you had said, and when he said it to me, I went,
It's not through their corporation, it's through a third-party vendor that has no direct relationship with them.
And you said, it's a bad idea to do that. Right. And I'll tell you why. You said, don't do it because these are, A, not people that know insurance. B, these are not people who really have a good relationship with those people that they're trying to pitch insurance on their behalf. And when it's all said and done, these people will no longer be in the equation. You'll be dealing with these people that you don't know. And if there's an incident, of course, as I have experienced far too painfully the last 2 or 3 years, because I've had an incident almost every single year. My insurance continues to creep up and get more and more expensive.
Right.
And I've been told, not just by you, but by other people, if I have another incident, like I smash my car, yes, I'll have to pay for that new car. Gap insurance will take care of it. They say at 150%, which I'm not sure what exactly that means.
That's the max payout.
Is that what the max
150% of ACV probably is what the max payout is.
So that takes care of the car, but what about that extra 50%? Is that money to me?
No. So all it's doing is saying we will pay what the difference between ACV and the loan is up to 150% of ACV is probably what that's saying. Without seeing it with my eyes.
Would that be APR, like an annual percentage rate?
No. That's just a cap. It's just saying we're not going to pay more than 50. It's just to prevent them from paying beyond a certain amount between the ACV and the loan. So the gap payment may not necessarily pay the entire gap.
You have told me many a times over, never do that, and I did it anyway. But because of the fact that I just need to make sure that I had that security and peace of mind. And some people play ignorant, and they go, me, I'm the opposite. I pay too much money to make sure that I have too much coverage. And that is something, because I learned a lesson right on, that they didn't take care of me with, having a rental car, having, all these things provided for me with free towing and et cetera.
Right.
So this is why you and I had these conversations.
And apparently it doesn't work on you at all.
Well, your Jedi mind tricks do not work. These are not the droids you're looking for. Move along. So,
good Star Wars reference on a Wednesday.
But I'm overly zealous about this issue, and I have yet, because I am still trying to get a claim from my old insurance, that I just needed to make sure that I had peace of mind with a new car. If for something happened, my God, my world would come crumbling to an end, because not only do I have to have full insurance because these are new vehicles, if for some reason I have an insurance issue, they're going to take my cars from me. And I'd still be responsible for paying for the cars.
They would force place insurance on them, God forbid. So if your failure to maintain...
I'm already paying $400 some a month. What are they going to do? SR22 me and make me pay $5,000? No. I mean, I can't. If I can't afford it, I can't afford it.
Right. Now, they would force place or repossess, for failure to comply with the terms of the loan, lease, what have you. So, but you made some of the right decisions. I mean, I don't not get quotes from somebody because I told you, you shouldn't. But let me just put it to you this way. If the decision-making factor of you purchasing a vehicle lies upon whether you can afford the insurance or not, you're not looking at the right vehicle. I'll just leave it there. You're just not looking at the right vehicle, because insurance is not going to sway all that much that often. So, and it's worth having a dialogue with your insurance agent, especially when you're at the shopping point for gap insurance. That's the biggest markup I've seen. So,
I'm sorry. And that concludes today's...
By all means, though, I mean, I think knowledge is power, and shopping for insurance gets you knowledge. So I think that's a good thing, because you may find something a lot better than what I have.
Hold on. E equals MC squared. Knowledge equals power. I'm stupid. I just figured that out.
Hit that thing again.
Okay.
There you go.
Jerk. All righty. Thanks so much.
This was a great morning. I talked very little. I love it.
Don't stress your vocal cords. Don't you have some singing to do?
I've almost done my coffee. This is awesome.
Or some kind of welcome the band at the Caledonia County Fair. I don't know. My own personal thing. We'll
I hear you.
Thanks so much, Mike Barrett. If you'd like to find out more information about our conversation, you have some questions, call Barrett at...
I know I do, and I'm going to call 748-5224. Visit our website, thebarrettagency.com. Google, Facebook, and YouTube is all Barrett Insurance Agency.
Take care, buddy.
See ya.